that it's going to get more and more valuable. I also think that coaches are going to be more and more important moving forward. Understanding exactly what combos are available as you get to a Game 5 is a massive task with all of the champions that will be removed by that stage. We're talking about things that are sort of around the game as, you know, Barons are being taken and the game is being won here by CFO, because there are not a lot of ways back in here for KC, unfortunately, as Kaiwing finding a little combo here onto Targamas, who's still Rakan, and so eventually gets to press a button or two, and that gets him to safety. But yeah, Doggo, free reign here on this bottom side. He'll be able to take an inner turret. That is going to be the last one of them available on the map. Only inhibitors to go down next as Yike. I mean, you have to do this, right? You have to go for the ultimate deep flank of all time. Try and find the angle. Who his target's going to be, I have no idea.
Yeah, look at the positioning of Doggo right now as well. Playing comfortably behind his front line. He's even saying, go after Honkyu. It's fine. Target him instead of me. He's got the Zhonya's available, level 16. And
my God.
Look at the poke.
Death Ray has never been named more accurately. As, Kalist's going to be going back to the fountain to mend his wounds. First inhibitor to go down. As Rest chasing after Kana. He was the one that was going for the flank angle this time around as Yike makes his way back to his team. But look at this poke. KC just have nothing to offer back. We mentioned that range before, but when you have this kind of range advantage and then just a massive lead, it's just slow, steady destruction of KC's base.
They're just letting the cannon minions do the work for them, and why not now? Rest brings the minion wave into mid. Another tower is going to fall, and KC, I mean, it feels impossible to win a fight at this point anyway, but they're going to have to try and pull the trigger soon.
Yeah, or it's decide on what to do in Game 2. Because one more Nexus turret is left up and available. CFO, what an incredible debut here at First Stand. As Junjia underneath this turret, just going to pull Yike away. Cease and desist comes through. They do manage to take down the Skarner for the first time. That's looking good. But now Doggo is unleashed. The rest of KC, their Nexus is exposed. Kalist needs to go back to the fountain once again as Targamas looking for that engage into that backline. Rest, though, just melts them. He's a walking barbecue, and he goes.
CFO, you go for one, you go for them all. And so the second that Doggo's back was interrupted, the entire team locked on, picked the target, and was there to defend. We look back at this, and again, like, look, they're back in, they're recalling, and what happens? The immediate collapse comes through from CFO. Nice ulti from Vladdy, but he doesn't have any damage to be a real threat. Yike then finds himself overstepped. There's an easy collapse comes in from CFO, and Targamas is forced to flash to keep this mid laner alive, as KC is then forced to retreat. Now again, Kana does find a nice pick onto the knockup that comes through from Targamas, but that's all it really is. It's just like a nice go-away present, I guess, as they get themselves another kill.
Consolation prize.
That's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Alice.
I like go-away present better, though. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, at this point, Casey would like them to go away. Like, please
presently,
go away.
please go away.
Yes.
I can imagine that they might be thinking something like that. The Baron is probably going to be the one that goes away first, though. As you can see, not a whole lot of avenues in for this one. There's Kana, not going to be able to stop it. So the Purple Worm delivered towards CFO. And now one inhibitor lies between them and the enemy Nexus. As Targamas thinking about going for heroic engage. Junjo able to get out of the way. The Chains of Corruption. That's some buttons on cooldown now. As the Glacial Prison, it'll ring true. Doggo has to cancel his ulti early, but these autos are doing so much. And Honkyu from over the wall finds another flick. Driver, I don't know about that one, but he gets a big old shield. Let's see whether he is going to go down. Does eventually go into that passive, but honestly, it works out just the way CFO wanted. And they're looking at a 2-0 in their debut match here at First Stand. What an incredible performance from this team.
Absolutely incredible. Convincing, coordinated, and well executed from start to finish. CFO looking strong in their first best of 3.
Yep, taking down the Nexus now as Targamas just looks to try and escape. And unfortunately, that is not going to escape the end of this game. Honkyu does the honors. The youngest player of the tournament will be able to grab that 50 gold.